BattleDads versus Zoomers in Battlefield 6 as they clash again over the movement in Battlefield 6. Now, I can't say I'm surprised to see this because I do keep my eye on Reddit periodically, but I've been noticing threads pop up specifically in Battlefield about how they can't keep up with the game they used to know and love and grew up with, etc. I also still see a lot of people who are rallying behind slower movement speed on Twitter. And I have to be honest with you, when I played the beta and even when the game on release, I have had zero issues with movement. I'm not getting drop shotted, no one's jump shotting me, no one's like bunny hopping across the screen and lighting me up. You know, I'm 33 years old. I consider myself a battle dad, maybe on the newer end of battle dads, but I'm 33 and I got a 2.7 and that's probably gonna go up to a 3 tonight. I only have 20 hours in the game. I do play a lot of other stuff. I stream other stuff. So I'm not a non-stop Battlefield fanatic, but I have zero issues with movement. And it's like, I need screenshots. I need video proof from the people who are getting, you know, their shit cooked. I need to see from your perspective, are you moving like a potato or are people really just zipping around that fast? Because I have yet to see it. I don't even see clips of the Zoomers. I don't even see Zoomer clips out there frying people. I have yet to see Zoomer perspective on this. And it just makes me wonder, or makes me think like, hey man, you know, it's okay to not be the best person ever in every single lobby and be the best person on the game, period. If you've worked all day, you know, you've been working for 8, 10, 12 hours, you come on to play some Battlefield, hey, maybe take 30 minutes to just close your eyes, chill out for a little bit, then get on the game. Sometimes you're exhausted trying to play this and maybe you just mentally can't keep up. And sometimes you're just straight up not going to be the best. Sometimes I do have lobbies where I go like 15 and 10 or something like that, where it's not crazy 2.0 and I just didn't have a great game. Like that happens, you know, you're not the main character. And I also just want to note that I've seen clips of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 and people were moving like demons. Like you would have, like if you didn't know any better, you could have assumed it was a Call of Duty clip. But the main takeaway here is that you really need to do your research. You know, you need to pull information from other people maybe. And instead of just saying, hey, the game is bad, the game needs to be adjusted to make it more playable for me, sometimes you got to look inside and say, okay, maybe I'm running an AR with like all the negative 50 ADS attachments, so I can't get my aim up in time. And maybe you need to rework your weapon. You know, maybe you need to think about your path where you're running to. Like, you know, maybe you're just running into everybody. Maybe you need to run, stop when you get the corner, aim up and go around it, or at least, you know, not be running as you go around the corner. Like there are things that you can do to, you know, increase your odds of winning a gunfight versus saying, hey, everybody needs to be moving at the pace of a snail so that I stand a chance. And this isn't to say that I'm team Zoomer and I'm pro crazy movement, because I'm not. I want boots on the ground experience, and I feel like Battlefield 6 right now is in a great place. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I'm running and I can't get my aim up in time and I get blasted by an SMG or a shotgun. Don't get me started on shotguns. But overall, I'm having a great experience. I really think that players who are complaining about movement speed and all of that, you know, there's a lot of stuff you got to reevaluate. This game is definitely not Call of Duty by any means in terms of running around and movement. Is the gunplay great when you shoot like Call of Duty? Yes. But I feel like you just got to take a step back, look in the mirror and say, okay, maybe I need to stop sprinting at my enemy's head on, you know, with a non-ADS kit or something like that. You know, just reflect. But that's all I had for today. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the Battlefield 6 movement? Do you think it needs to be tweaked? I feel like it's in a good place. Do you think it's too fast? Do you think it's too slow? Do you think there are other things that players aren't accounting for and they're trying to warp the game to fit their personal needs? And I feel like it's always a very vocal minority. And I just want to hear from you guys. Hit that sub button, hit that follow button for your boy. Y'all stay safe. Peace.